This should be a active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. 3 on the clock. Here's Conley. The Clippers grab the miss.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Westbrook, the pass to George. And there's the drive and the jam by George.
You have to track Paul George all over the floor, a 3-level scorer, and he's going to come at you in multiple ways.
Here's McDaniels, and it's stolen by Plumlee. Leonard for 3. It doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Now Los Angeles with it. Westbrook outside. There's the triple. Oh, planks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Edwards. Over Leonard. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Towns against Leonard. Shot's good by Towns.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Covington, a screen on Conley. Covington passes to Westbrook for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley finds Edwards. Gobert with it. Leonard defending. High post Towns working on Covington. Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity. So they take the lead.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Leonard on the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Conley passes to Gobert. Towns with the ball. That one is off. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
For 3, Covington. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Westbrook against Conley. It's rebounded by George. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
It's good.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's George. Westbrook outside. Back to George. Plumlee, a screen on McDaniels. George passes to Plumlee, out of bounds, as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Conley with the ball, guarded now by George, and stolen by Covington. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. He rifled that one in from distance. Leonard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He has the touch to do some damage from three-point distance.
Goes up from the top of the key. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Covington. To the wing on the left. Here's Westbrook. Oh, misses the dunk.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers ahead. They lead by. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Edwards can't hit. The Clippers in the lead.
You think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season. That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
At BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100%, a priority for him and the team.
Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Leonard for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Well, going back to his college days, this is one of Leonard's favorite moves, the simple pull-up off the dribble.
The shot by Conley, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Conley. This one for three. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. Puts up a three. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's George. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Towns for three. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon, You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. The steal. Here's Highland. And it's off from three-point range. 1:44 left in the second quarter. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Here's Highland. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Mann. Launches a three. Buries it from three. Mann's got 6 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. McDaniels with it, guarded now by Morris. Lets it go from deep. Tries again. McDaniels, that's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Going inside, here's Mann. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Here's Conley. Right side McDaniels. 4-3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Highland. He's guarded by Conley. Out to Powell. Up top Morris. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Towns up top. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Los Angeles. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 19. The Clippers, 32.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. Here's Mann. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Now Los Angeles with it. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Highland misses. The Timberwolves shooting poorly at only 28%. Left side Conley. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Conley can be a volume score from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Shoots a fadeaway. Zubac. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And for man, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
And that one's good from Conley.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's the sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
Morris sets a screen. No one covering. Man's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Morris. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Edwards. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
To the inside. Here's Zubac on the wing man. 3-pointer. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Conley. Goes back up. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. It's Powell on the wing. McDaniels covering. Powell passes to Zubac. Here's Highland. Zubac with a screen on Gobert. Pass to Highland. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Edwards has got 5 now.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Leonard. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Paul George. He throw good, Edwards. And so he makes both from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Kicks it to George. Outside Covington. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Towns. George with a steal. Leonard for 3. The Clippers rebound. Out to Covington. Back to Plumlee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Plumlee's got his first points of the game.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
From deep, Conley. Knocked loose. Pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Covington's got his 4th rebound in this one. George passes to Leonard. Covington, a screen on Towns. Outside Covington. Back to Leonard. Outside Covington. Launches it. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And Covington knows this is a big part of his role to knock down threes.
McDaniels up top. The 3, Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Well, Los Angeles shooting just 36% in the 3rd. Pass to Westbrook. Covington, a screen on Conley. Now Covington, just 3 on the clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Covington's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a night. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Covington's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The Clippers in the lead. It's Covington on the wing. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
The 3 ball. McDaniels with the rebound. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Here's Towns. Rebound by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Edwards against George. Covington, a screen on Edwards. George passes to Covington. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
George for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now here's McDaniels. Towns passes to McDaniels. 2 points. That one goes.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
And that one's good. Covington.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. George passes to Covington from deep. It's not going to go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Edwards finds Conley from deep 3-point range. Kept alive. From deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Takes a step back for 3. Covington. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
And right now, Covington giving huge two-way value, being a potent scorer.
Now here's Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Now Los Angeles with it. Outpacing him right now, a 15-2 run. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Kawhi confident in that shot there, just gets the ball, and he really didn't waste any time.
Covington over to help. And stolen by Covington. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Covington's got 23. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Now here's George. Picked by Covington. The 3. Fades back. Rebound Minnesota.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Takes a turnaround, Jay. The kick out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. It's Edwards on the wing. It's stolen by Leonard. To the wing, right side. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Conley. Leonard against Edwards. Takes the 3. Outside Covington. Takes a three. And stolen by Edwards. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Here's the shot from earlier as the Suns arrived. At the arena. They're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
From the arc. Suns keep it alive. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Here's Durant. Paul passes to Durant. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Durant.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
For 3, Booker. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Ayton finds Durant. Booker for 3. The shot off that time. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Paul passes to Booker. Oh!
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix will come the other way. Lets the 3 fly. Booker can't get it to go. Minnesota in the lead. And here's Edwards outside. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Ball drives in. Outside for Booker. Durant with a screen on Gobert. For 3, Booker. And Conley grabs the miss.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Launches a 3. Outside McDaniels. To the inside. Gobert finds Towns. 5 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, Phoenix is shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. Durant, pass to Paul. Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Pass to Edwards. With the crossover. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Now here's Booker. Lets it go from deep. Booker missing again.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Inside. It's Edwards on the wing. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Durant with a screen on Conley. Down low. Durant inside. McDaniels covering. That one a little long.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 7. Outside Booker. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, Kevin Durant near impossible to guard in the pick and roll. In that instance, the quick cut off the screen, so pretty.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, it's all fast break points, those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Conley passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Inside, his first shot coming late. Ayton passes to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive board. Outside for Booker. Fades and shoots. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 9. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Paul passes to Durant. Here's Okogie. Pass to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. The 3, Booker. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Towns. And here's Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Here's Okogie. McDaniels covering. Back to Booker. Well, Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Booker for three. No good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And Edwards slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Booker. 9 points in the game. 1:07 left in the first half. Kogi on the wing. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run. Paul's shot is off.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Ayton with it. Towns covering. Ayton passes to Paul. The 3-ball. Warren against Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
But you can't allow T.J. Warren to get this close to the cup. Once you do, you have to foul him.
And the Suns making a change here. Ross is checked in. He does not get the second one.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Kicks it out to Warren. Outside Booker from downtown. On target from range. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Pass to Warren. Oh, sweet move. Yes. And it's Booker with the setup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's court. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Taurean Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Rivers in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
In transition, here come the Suns. And Booker with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Anderson with it. Picked up by Ross. Pass to Reid. Outside, Anderson. Here's Prince. Three-pointer, no good. The Suns trailing. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Some changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Warren, and it's Shamet in for Booker. Outside Paul. Ross for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Shamet. Back to Ross. It's Shamet on the wing for the lead. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota shooting a nice 50% for the game. Rivers. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Anderson against Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
How about the explosiveness from Kevin Durant? What injury? Forget about that, folks. Up and off his feet.
Here's Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots from the right block. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Paul. Throws it up high. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, you cannot let Kevin Durant have that much room to take off. This guy is tremendous as an alley-oop finisher.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating, and it's good for 2.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining on the third.
Outside Durant. Ayton with a screen. And he drives in. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Anderson against Durant. Over to the wing. Back to Anderson. The Suns clear it. Outside Durant. He's got a clear path. 4-3. The rebound by Shamet. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
Well, you need to have the kind of vertical Terrence Ross has to take care of that basketball. My goodness, the alley-oop a lot easier when he's on the receiving end.
Rivers, good. Rivers has gotten his first basket of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Shamet. Anderson covers. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves trail. Right side Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Durant. From deep. Can't get it to drop. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Rivers. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Outside Paul. Launches it. Reed with the rebound. Here's Rivers. And he stuffed that one home.
There is a sneaky athleticism when you're talking Austin Rivers. He goes to the cup with authority.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Suns on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward.
It's this kind of consistency, guys, as a scorer that always has Kevin Durant in the MVP conversation.
Booker with it. with the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, the strong drive by D-Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
Both free throws good from Booker.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
Both good from the line that time. The Suns leading. Outside Durant. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. For 3, Booker, the offensive rebound. Durant, the pass to Ayton. Here's Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ayton. The Suns need to get off a shot. Outside Booker, the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Minnesota's shooting pretty well at 45%. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Edwards against Paul. Ayton, the screen on Edwards. Pass to Durant. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Conley passes to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Now here's Booker. Ayton with a screen. The fader. And it's Booker again missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Durant with it. Towns covering. Durant, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Conley passes to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Back to Daniels. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Booker. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Outside Durant. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Booker. Up top Durant. Covered by Towns.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And a miss there on the triple. The Suns shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Outside Booker. Ayton, the screen on Edwards. Booker for 3. That shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's McDaniels on the wing. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And Durant gets it to go.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
The shot by Conley, no good. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Ayton, the screen on McDaniels. From deep three-point range. Durant, no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Conley against Booker. And here's Conley. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Just 5 to shoot. It's Durant with the drive, and the layup falls. KD's got the first points of the night for the Suns. Westbrook dishes to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Outside Covington. That 3 off the mark. And it's the Suns' ball. Now here's Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down low. Plumlee with the steal. A 3 from Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's George missing. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Now Covington. Paul George missing from long range. Nobody near Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Paul finds KD. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got his second basket. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Here's George. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Covington passes to George. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. KD sets the pick for Booker. Fades back. They get it back. Here's Durant. Here's Paul. Covington with the steal. Outside Leonard. Passes it to Covington. Here's Okogie. It's tipped. Covington with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Leonard finds Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Inside. Kicks it out to Covington. And the 3 off target. Suns leading by 6. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Leonard. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. A 3, and Covington gets it to go on the assist by Leonard.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Leonard with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. From deep, George. Westbrook kicks to Covington. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. This one for three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Once a weakness, Leonard's three-point shot is now a strength, a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ayton a screen on Westbrook. Back to Booker. And a dunk by Booker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Okogie. Covington with the steal. A three from Leonard. He doesn't hit that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Now Booker, Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Great open look there. Booker's got 7.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
Now here's George. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Drills it from outside. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
And here's Booker after Paul George getting his 3 to go.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Now here's Booker. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Ayton. Bobbed up there for Durant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the reach of KD, no need to be pinpoint with that alley-oop. He can just about touch the rafters.
Booker against George. And stolen by Booker. 3 on 3. Ayton a screen on Westbrook. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Goes back up. Outside for Durant. For the 3. That shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Suns. Terrence Ross comes in for Chris Paul. Knocks down the 3-ball. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside George. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
We've seen them put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's man. Zubats a screen on Booker. Here's man. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Over to the wing. Now, Ross. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Phoenix.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Man. Oh, good on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And that one goes long.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Highland. And the Clippers miss again. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. The shot. And the jumper falls for him. Booker's got 13.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Out to Morris. To halt the run. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock.
Thank you, David. And we'll be... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Warren is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant comes in for Warren. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker. Clippers trail by 4.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Highland passes to Zubats, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Stolen by Zubats. Out to the right wing. Here's Highland. A three-pointer, no good. Suns leading by 4. Outside, KD going inside, and there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Highland. The pass to Mann. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there. The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Passes to Zubats. It's Powell on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A three from Morris, and another three for the Clippers.
And dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Lobbed up there for Durant. Ross kicks to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Three-pointer. 5 to shoot. Here's KD. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Moving so fast toward the rim, KD rips through the lane with a lot of tenacity.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Here's Highland. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Suns leading. Outside, KD. From the arc. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Outside, George. The shot's good. George has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. KD passes to Ross. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Durant's got 17.
Usually in a pick and roll, the 6'10" guy is setting the screen. Not KD, though.
And here is Shamet. No points in the game yet for him. There's the 3. Back to Durant. To the inside. Pass to Okogie. KD looking around. Driving inside. The shot comes out, so the Clippers will take it the other way. Shamet with the steal. Okogie, the pass to KD. 36 seconds left in the 3rd. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He covers so much ground with every stride. Hard to get into position against KD.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a 2nd-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Never forget what Russ can do in the air. He can be so agile.
Oh, Ayton in position. Leonard with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Pass to George. Covington setting the pick for George. Misses the 3. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines in highlight. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Here's the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Lovely out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Paul George.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
There's the pass to Okogie. Booker against George. 5 on the clock. Fade away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Ayton against Plumlee. Outside Leonard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You see the power right there from Kawhi. Absorbs contact and able to convert right through it.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, a lot of what has happened is that they have gotten to the line. They have done a great job of finding contact and making them pay.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Here's Covington. It counts, and the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
A composed player, Covington doesn't get bothered by physical defense. Keeps his concentration on difficult shots.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
Yeah, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
Leonard looking around. Plumlee with a screen on Paul. A three from Leonard. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Fades away. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Always nice to see PG dropping a dime, putting his excellent vision on the floor to good use.
Got that one up quick. Booker's got 22.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
George against Booker. Now, here's George. Tight defense on him. Covington wide open. He fires. And the 3-ball is good. Covington's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. Booker outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Covington down low. Defended by Durant. From deep, George. Covington passes to George. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Covington's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Booker with it. George picks him up. Ayton kicks to Booker. Second chance shot. Over to the left wing. Okogie for 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Booker with no one around. It's good from beyond the arc.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
And the dunk by Covington.
Robert Covington, we see you, big fella. We see you.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
I mean, no hesitation in the clutch. Scoring the ball is second nature to KD.
Ball against Westbrook. Driving in to the paint. Plumlee. Yes!
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, KD. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers with the ball. Leonard on the wing. From deep. Can't knock in the three. It's deflected. Here's a Kobe. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That'll be his third foul so far.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's George. For 3, Covington. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Westbrook. And he can't bank that one in. George passes to Plumlee. Back to George. Plumlee a screen. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Towns.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer. The Clippers grab the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Gobert passes to Conley. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Clippers' ball. George outside. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And he makes both free throws.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Westbrook, the pass to Covington. Back to Westbrook. Covington, a screen on Conley. Westbrook finds Covington. Westbrook against Towns. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's McDaniels. The 3. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Leonard for 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Pass to Towns. Now Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Takes a 3. Another shot. And another shot. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And that one's good. Covington.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
From deep, Conley. Gobert finds Conley. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. George outside. Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee. Leonard for three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
So it's Minnesota now. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. The shot by Conley, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Towns. From deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Leonard outside. To the middle. Kicks it to George. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. George has got 5.
Paul George has such confidence in his three-point shot now. It's almost like he expects them all to go in.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. Edwards against George. Now here's Plumlee. The D's right on him. Kicks it to George. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Pass to Towns. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
From deep, Conley. The Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Leonard against Towns. The 3 is up. Leonard, that one's good. Leonard's got 11 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Conley. Westbrook against Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
You know, this is exactly why they give the ball to Towns down there. I mean, his combination of size, agility, and shot repertoire makes him hard to deal with.
George against Edwards. From behind the arc. George's shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Conley. From deep three-point range. Covington against Towns. Fires the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 8 rebounds in the game. Leonard right side. To the right side. George outside. Puts up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Conley passes to Edwards. Shoots over George. Rejected by George.
On defense, George able to use all of that length and athleticism to deny the shot.
Covington, a screen on Edwards. Outside Covington from deep. Gets the three to fall. He's got 6. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
They get it back. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Highland, covered by Towns. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Doesn't go that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. Out left to the wing. Here's Highland. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Second free throw, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Zubac. Morris with it. Here's Mann, guarded by Edwards. Morris, a screen on Edwards. Here's Mann. Some solid defense from Edwards. Towns against Powell. Towns passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards has gotten his second bucket.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And so it's Los Angeles.
The Timberwolves, 17.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Then it's Terrence Mann, then it's Norman Powell, and it's Highland in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul.
Here's Anderson. Fires the 3. Powell with a steal. Morris for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Zubac.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pass to Morris for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
On the wing, Noel. Back to Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Mann. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Highland. The three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. And here's Reed. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kicks it out to Anderson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rivers is checked in. Man misses. Pass to Prince. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Highland. There's the triple. The shot no good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Back to Alexander Walker. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Powell off the drive. And Powell with the stuff.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. And it's the Clippers' ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points.
2 minutes.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
Pass to Reid. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here he goes for 3. Powell. Anderson pulls it down. Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today, so that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
No coverage that time. Man's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
The drive by man to the left side wing. There's the 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Minnesota has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Prince. From the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing man. 6 points for him. Morris on the wing. No one near him. Again, the Clippers score.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. It's tipped and stolen by Gobert. On the break. And here's Edwards outside. Towns can't get it to go.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Outside Covington. From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Plumlee's got rebound number 11. George passes to Covington. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. The kick out to Edwards. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
For three, Covington. Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Good to Mark. Good D by Covington. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Back to Westbrook. The three is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And he slams it in one-handed.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
It's George with the drive. There's the three. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
George against Edwards. George passes to Leonard. Lets it go. Pass to George. Clock is at 3. Back to Westbrook. Fires top of the key. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Back to Edwards. The Clippers grab the miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Covington finds Leonard. Plumlee a screen. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
George for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kawhi Leonard.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Leonard, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
They swipe it. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Pass to Edwards. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, Covington with a block.
No, sir, not today. Don't come in here. Covington not having it.
Here's Gobert. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Westbrook, the pass to Covington. It's George on the wing. The three is up. The shot no good. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Well, Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
terrific match. In the back. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights in work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the guard position. Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Right wing. Ayton kicks to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Durant missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's Towns missing.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's KD for 3. That doesn't go either for KD.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Offensive rebound, Edwards. Pass to Towns. Lets it go with a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
No coverage that time. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Connects from three-point range.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Conley kicks to Towns. Back to Conley. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker against Edwards. And again, Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 9.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
And it's Towns missing.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
No good from Booker. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels with the ball. Out guarded by Booker. Shoots it up. Again, the miss by Booker.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Towns wide open. Sinks the triple. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Again, the miss by Booker.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got his second bucket.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Booker the pass to Okogie. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Lets it go from deep.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Edwards. Conley kicks to McDaniel. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. That's a 2 from Towns. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
The assist.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
KD dishes to Booker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns. Phoenix shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit that's something you'll be happy with.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
Now here's McDaniel.
Chris Paul.
He's still scoreless so far in this one.
First team foul.
And stolen by Ayton. Booker outside. KD a screen. Booker the pass to KD. And KD throws it down.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's McDaniels. They grab their own miss. Back to Towns. 6 to shoot. For 3, Edwards. That one no good. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for Minnesota. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Here's Booker. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Edwards. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And Booker kicks to Durant. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Edwards. Into the lane. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Kicks it out to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Durant. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And it's 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Conley finds Gobert. Outside, Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Ball against Conley. Kicks it out to Booker. And Phoenix with another turnover here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. No one near Conley as he lets it go. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Shoots a fader. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
KD, that's for 2. Phoenix, no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. The pass to Edwards. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. The offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Booker, no good.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Oh, he threw the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And this is Edwards' game, man. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Booker up top, Edwards defending. Not that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Devin Booker.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
Towns for 3. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. From past the arc. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 7 in the basket from Durant.
Even back in Texas when he was in college, KD would shoot that 3. It would look good the moment it left his hand then. It still does.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The 3 ball. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Paul, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
It's his first trip to the line. Some changes for Minnesota. And so Paul nails both of them. Here's Alexander Walker. And a miss there off the inbound. And so that brings the first half to a close. Timberwolves lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. Through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Warren. Landry Shamet is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. To the middle. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Timberwolves leading by 8. Prince with it. Pass to Reed. It's Rivers on the wing. Stolen. Paul surveying the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Shamet the pass to Warren. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. The 3 doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. And great, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Here's Shamet. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Paul. Here's Booker, and there's the drive. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Reed gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Booker looking around. Left side, Warren. Okogie for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It goes on Taurean Prince.
Josh Okogie.
And the second free throw, good.
3 shots.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Fires from deep. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Booker against Rivers. Ross kicks to Booker. Minnesota with the rebound. Prince has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing right side. Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Reed. The dish now to Rivers. Back to Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Rivers passes to Anderson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns trail by 7. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Here's Booker with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside. Throws himself at the D to get the call.
Both free throws good from Booker. Minnesota leading by 5. Prince outside. It's Rivers on the wing. Back to Prince. Passes it to Reed. Minnesota again turning it over. And got 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Booker. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the triple. Ross with the steal. Rivers against Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Reed with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Releases. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
No problem knocking that one down. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For 3, Booker. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Minnesota on top, up 6. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Torian Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Reed. And it's Rivers. And it's Alexander Walker in a 2-guard. It's Rivers on the wing. The pass to Reed. Now here's Prince. A 3-pointer off the mark. Booker the pass to Durant. And finished off by KD.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Prince with a screen on Booker. Takes it inside. Prince misses. Suns trail by 4. Booker with it. Guarded now by Prince. Ayton, the pass to Okogie. Durant against Prince. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Yeah, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Prince dishes to Rivers. Passes it to Reed. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Rivers against KD. Driving to the basket.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
So the wing on the left. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Conley. Kept alive, Minnesota. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Devin Booker.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Ball outside. For 3, Booker. Conley grabs the miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Edwards, that's good.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Ball gets to Durant. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 6 to shoot. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in a clutch moment.
Here's Conley. Gobert trying to get open. Conley gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Outside, KD. Ayton. It's stolen by Edwards. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. It's Durant with the drive.
Getting bumped on the drive, Durant still maintains laser-sharp focus, something he's known for.
Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Booker finds Paul. Durant just inside the line. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Outside Durant, pass to Paul. Back to Durant, over Towns. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Minnesota ball.
Minnesota with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Pass to KD. And here is Paul. Back to KD. For 3. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
Now here's Conley. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. Vic, David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
I smack clowns with mad style.
I came here to change it. Speak my beliefs, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake kick it. Your politicking, I ain't worried about it. I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made $7 million, then had to do a single show.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the Visiting.
And Grant, we've got two teams here. That don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. 2 on the clock. Ball finds 8. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Paul against Westbrook. Outside Covington. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Yeah, well, Covington was totally prepared there. He had the shot all picked out and just needed to be fed.
Booker with it. Guarded now by George. Back to Booker. Here's Ayton. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. From deep. That shot off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
The drive by Paul. Here's Durant. And that one's good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate season the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Now here's Booker. Lays it up and banks it in.
It doesn't matter what you throw at him. Booker just finds a way to make it go in.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And finished off by Westbrook.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Durant. Takes it inside, and it's slammed in by Durant.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Booker with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Booker. Here's Okogie, covered by Covington. Booker against Leonard. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes
from deep. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 5 now.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Paul. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense. All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Outside Durant. Knocked away and stolen by Leonard. George with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Leonard. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. George's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. For three, Booker hits a three-pointer. Give him 8.
If you're talking strictly from shooting range, Booker is right at the top of that group.
George passes to Covington. That shot is off. Nice D from Durant. The Suns have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Booker for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George outside. Knocks it down from distance. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
It's just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. Westbrook outside. Pass to Covington. With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Devin Booker. He's...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
Now here's Leonard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. For 3, George. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns leading. For 3, Booker. Outside Durant. Pass to Okogie. With the drive. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. No good that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
And here's Westbrook. Kicks it to George. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Booker. For Phoenix, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Knocks it loose. Oh, George with a steal. Shoots over Booker. Oh, deflected. Back to George. Fires the 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Leonard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both. depending upon who you win against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. For three. That's good from Durant on the assist by Paul. Durant's got 13 now.
If you create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates, he is just a great setup guy.
Picked by Covington. Launches a three. Counted from distance. 6 points for him.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Okogie. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Leonard for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Here's Highland. Connects from downtown.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Durant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Powell. Back to Man. The three ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Durant. Here's Okogie. And he lobs it up top. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
The Clippers trail. Here's Highland. Morris outside. Right wing. Let's go with a three. That shot, no good. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the...
The Clippers, 22.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Then it's Terrence Mann, then it's Norman Powell, and it's Highland in at the one spot. Durant against Morris. There's the triple. Durant's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Mann. Zubac screen for the lead. Mann misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Paul with it. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Okogie. The Suns need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Highland. Here's Mann. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Powell for three. The Suns clear it. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Ross. Goes up on the wing. That one is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. In transition. Here's Morris. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morris has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Powell. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Highland misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Durant drives in. Ayton passes to Durant. Outside Ross. And there's a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Durant slams it home.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Morris, a screen on Paul. Pass to man, and stolen by Durant. And now the Suns fast break. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. That's good from Ayton.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Durant with it. Guarded now by George. Outside Paul. Deflects the pass. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Leonard for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. Fires from deep. And the Suns miss again. The Clippers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Leonard for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Durant. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Los Angeles shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Leonard. Takes a 3. Durant pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Durant. He's got 17. Now here's Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Okogie's shot is off. It's George on the wing. Guarded by Ross. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. Here's Leonard. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Chris Paul out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
Second personal foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Los Angeles shooting at about 34% here in this game. Here's Plumlee. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Paul with it. Ayton passes to Durant. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Covington, no good. Well, the Suns shooting about 47%. A nice number. And it's Ross on the drive. Back to Okogie. Pass to Ross. Leonard against Durant. Now Paul. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot. Now here's Westbrook. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Plumlee. And he banks in the layup. And the Clippers lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Paul. Back to Okogie. On the wing, Durant. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
LA ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Westbrook finds George, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist of the night.
He can do damage from just about anywhere on the floor. When you let George get position inside like that, he's guaranteed to finish.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Durant. Puts up a 3. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Now George. From behind the arc. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
A fantastic three-point shooter. All George needs is a little airspace, and he's golden.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Right side Durant. It's stolen by Leonard.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
Violations like that, yeah, those will make your coach bolder than me.
The Suns trailing. On the wing, Durant. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes.
Looking to win the run. Offensive board. Pass to Paul. Outside Ross. 4 on the clock. Another shot. Rejected by George.
I mean, just a top defender in the NBA. George's wide wingspan and fast, incredible instincts really help him stifle shooters.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your fourth.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Leonard for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Clippers lead by 9. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers. Booker for 3. Tries again. Okogie on the wing. This one for 3. Booker, good.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
George George against Booker. Lets the three fly. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Hey, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Offensive rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. Over to the wing. For three, Westbrook. And Aiden pulls it down.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
For three, Booker. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Up top, George. Booker defending. Leonard for three. The Suns clear it. It's Booker on the wing. Pulls up on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room. And the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
So the Clippers win it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.